Welcome to the final match of the evening. We've got a big contest. It's the Cockburn Wolves taking on Perth United. And for Cockburn, Michael Vlasic wears number 14. Lucas Schutz with the number 4. Luke Christie, the number 10. Christian Silas wearing 2. Jack Bertel, the number 6. Michael Dudek, the number 1. Jesse Lazaro, the number 22. Alexander Kukic, the number 12. Steph Kuzet, the number 5, and Mark Gavranich wearing 9. And for Perth United, it's Alexander Robert in goal wearing 16. Alex Kretowicz wearing 11. Giovanni Piccolo wearing the number 6. Jan Chuk, the number 10. Mohamed Choksi, the number 7. Nicolas Soto, the number 8. Robert Michalak, the number 23. Philip Alamov, the number 12. Adam Penhama, the number 18. And Cristiano dos Santos, the number 2. It's Christie on the ball. Out wide to Bertel. And now Vlasic. Bertel back to Vlasic. Inside to Kukic. Kukic. Bertel. Ball through. Looking for Vlasic at the back post, but can't find him. Alamov, back to Robert. Pumps it long, can't find Jan Chuk. Vlasic to Luke Christie. Cross court to Vlasic. Back to Bertel. Christie again. Vlasic. Bertel. Vlasic. Christie on the near side. Vlasic. Lovely pass, but Kukic miscontrols. Jan Chuk to Kretowicz on the wing. Kretowicz goes for a run. Still going Kretowicz. Pokes it through, trying to find Chuk. And now Cockburn are on the break. Cleared away by Soto. Bertel. Christie. Good ball to Vlasic. Christie again. Vlasic. Out wide to Kukic, who cuts in on the right boot. Good save, Robert. And now a chance for Perth United to break. Kretowicz, Shock. Lovely ball forward. But Soto couldn't get his touch right, unfortunately. Bertel. Vlasic to Kukic. Back to Vlasic. Christie. Kukic flicks it forward for Christie. He goes down and the foul has been given. Set play for Cockburn. Christie standing over it. Kukic on the far side. Vlasic central. And Bertel in at the back post. They switch it to Kukic. He just couldn't find the bottom corner. Kept the shot low though. Robert. Short ball. In the middle to Alamov. Vlasic does well. Kretowicz does really well though. He's got on it again, Kretowicz. Christie comes away with it in the end. Can't beat Alamov though. Vlasic, nice switch of play. Kukic. Back to Vlasic. Out wide to Jack Bertel, who shoots from distance. Now Christie in a foot race with Chuk. Vlasic. Cross court to Christie. Berdu. Christie again. Vlasic. Nice pass to Kukic. Back to Christie. Vlasic. Back to Kukic. Berdu. Vlasic again. Christie. Looks for the 1-2 with Kukic. Kukic. Forced back by Kredowicz. Vlasic. Nice long clearance. Almost found Christie. Couldn't control it though. Squeezed out wide and shot goes down the line. It's a good ball to find Alamov, who has Kredowicz at the back post. Just couldn't add the finishing touch. DeSantos. Side ball for Cockburn. Yet to see a goal. Vlasic up to, I was going to say up to Dudek. Went across to Christie instead. Cuts in, does Christie. Makes the shot, but Robert saves it well. Christie. Switch of play. Kukic has the overlap of Vlasic. Goes alone. Loses out. Christie has to be good here. Soto barging through. Christie cuts beyond Kredowicz. Still going Christie. DeSantos. Christie hits the jack. Gets the 3-on-1. Shock. Lovely ball to find Alexander Kredowicz. Back to Soto. Soto does well. Numbers forward. Perth United have, but they couldn't find the ball to Kredowicz. Christie. Now Vlasic. Christie. Loses out to Kredowicz. Is on the break now. Alexander Kredowicz in behind. Has Soto. Maybe should have given it earlier. Went for the shot down low. Dudek with a good save. Christie on the break. Cockburn Wolves with a chance. Christie still going. Great save, Robert. And now another counter attack. Kredowicz. Loses out to Gavranic. A 3-on-2 for the Wolves this time. Gavranic goes alone. Good save, Robert. Subs come on for Perth United. And to no avail. Christie. Switch of play to Lazaro. Now Berdu. Back to Christie. Lazaro. Shoots from distance. Good save, Robert. And the ball down the line, just going astray there. Christie. Lazaro to Berdu. Wolves are still trying to find this opening goal. Lazaro, ball inside. Berdu. Lazaro to Christie. Berdu. Switch of play. Lazaro knocks on for Christie. Pass to the back post, trying to find Berdu's run. They've got a corner, Cockburn. Comes upfield to Christie. Cuts in on the right, back onto the left. Runs out of territory, has to go to Berdu. Gavranic shot comes in over the bar. Short to Michalak. Pops it forward in the Buccalo direction. Buccalo holds up well. Berdu. Christie cuts inside. Trying to find Lazaro but couldn't. Long throw forward for Buccalo, who goes for the little back roll trying to find, I think it was Choxy. Lazaro, nice composure. Gavranich. Forward to Christie, couldn't get the touch right. Robert, short to Choxy. Ball out wide to Buccalo. De Santos. Buccalo. Michalak. Looking for the ball to Choxy, but it just went to straight. Berdu to Lucas shoots. Forward pass into Gavranich. Now Lazaro. Cross to Lucas shoots. Upfield to Gavranich. Cuts in on the left boot and shoots. It ricochets off Lazaro. Perth United ball. And now Michalak. Ball forward to Choxy. It's a good first touch to control, but he loses out to Lazaro. Still going Lazaro. Little spin. Now Berdu. Forward to Lazaro. Back to Berdu. Cross court to Gavranich. With the toe poke, takes the deflection, and they've got a corner, Cockburn. Upfield to Gavranich. That was marginally wide of the top corner. Shoots, receives in front. Buccalo, he looks to be hurt. Kuzat now on for the Cockburn Wolves for Jack Berdu. Buccalo is off the court and he looks to be hurt, so we wish him a speedy recovery. Lazaro shifts it into Gavranich, but the pass is blocked. Through into Choxy. Kuzat heads clear. Lucas shoots. Chock. Oh, sorry, it's Kuzat rather. Out wide to Lazaro. Cross court to shoots. Kuzat. Lazaro. Looks for the switch of play, but Robert will get there for Perth United. Now Jan Shock. DeSantos. DeSantos, Shock. Flicks it down the line. Shock's in a foot race with Kuzat. Dudek lets it run. A long ball forward, Dudek, claimed by Robert. Short pass to Choxy. DeSantos. Shock, back to DeSantos. Shock again. Michalak. Shock into DeSantos, who has the toe poke on a goal, but Kuzat did enough to force him wide. Lucas shoots. Kuzat. Ball through. Lazaro shoots from distance with a snapshot. Shot was blocked though. Lazaro overhead. Nice pass to find Gavranich. Back to Kuzat, who leaves for Dudek. Dudek shoots from distance. It was on target, but blocked by Cristiano DeSantos. Nico Soto back onto the field of play. Centering ball, Gavranich. Out wide to Shoots. Shoots still going. Gavranich with a toe poke. Blocked by Soto. Shock let it run. Credowicks back on for Perth United. Here's their danger man. Cristiano DeSantos. Loose ball forward. It's been picked up by Jan Shock, who couldn't beat Dudek. Dudek long. But fended away by Soto. Gavranich will look to line Kuzat up. He's got a decent left foot strike on him. Goes down the line. Robert does well in the end there to gather. Kretowicz. Still going Kretowicz. Loses out to Gavranich, who shoots on the turn, but Robert's equal to it again. Quick distribution is good to find Kretowicz. Shock. Back to Kretowicz. Shock again. This time it didn't reach him. Kuzat driving forward. Great interception, Soto. He holds the attack. Shock. Forward into Kretowicz. Cuts in on the right and pulls the trigger, but it's been sent behind with a block. Ball back for Filip Alamov. And now Soto. Leaves it behind. Somehow still has it. Great sliding block, Soto. Shock. Evades Gavranich. Shock. Kretowicz. Kretowicz. Soto, long ball forward, Alamov. Couldn't flick it on toward the goal, just headed it into touch. Christie back on now for the Cockburn Wolves. Stefan Kuzat. Christie. Michael Vlasic, back to Christie. Cross court switch to find Kuzat, who pulls the trigger from the wide position. Kretowicz. Ball through, looking for Ben Harmer. Vlasic shoots. Kuza. Vlasic again. Down the line to Christie. Christie squares it to Vlasic, who knocks it on first time for Kuza. Great interception, Kratovics. Alamov now. Adam Benhamo, Soto rather. Kratovics. Back to Soto. Alamov again. Soto, Kratovics. Alamov trying to find a way through this Perth United side. They can't break down the Cockburn Wolves defence easily. Soto. Benhama. Through the middle. Alamov looks for the 1-2. Kuza there to pick it up. Lucas shoots. Vlasic. Back to Christie. Forward through for Kuza, who knocks it on first time. Back to Vlasic. Kuza again. Good build-up play from the Wolves. Christie drives forward. And I thought that was going to nestle itself in the top corner for a second. It's just missed. I think Robert did get fingertips on it, so it will be a corner. Kukic comes back on down the half for Cockburn. Kukic wants it up the line. Cuts inside. Marko Vlasic. Christie. Goes down the line. Stops and starts. Still going. Keeps it in. And they keep the ball, the Cockburn Wolves. Christie's done well. Christie to Kukic. Cuts it on the left. Quick snap shot. Robert parries away. Benhama has to be good here. Robert is, and he just puts it out into touch. Christie. Still going, Christie. Flicks it forward for Kukic. Kuza, pass forward. Ball around the corner to Chuck. Knocked forward from Nico Soto. Now a chance for Christie. Cuts inside. Gets double teamed and loses out though. Benhama on the break. Looks to cut onto the left boot. He's won a side ball. Shock, the captain. Played forward, Christie. Kukic in behind, and that's the opening goal. Cockburn Wolves find the lead on the brink of half-time through Alexander Kukic. And Perth United have called a timeout. And Perth United, after the timeout, they just went a goal down. Will be looking to respond before the half-time break. Cockburn Wolves line up with Berdu, Blasic, Christian Kukic, the four that started the game. For Perth United, it's Soto, Ben Harmer, De Santos and Janchuk. Dudek. Christie, Vlasic. Vlasic out wide to Christie and makes the run forward. Kukic appears in front. Good movement. Berdu down the line to Christie. Can he make something out of nothing? Has to go back to Vlasic. Kukic. Vlasic. Ball in the centre. Berdu. He's moving the ball well. Berdu. Back to Dudek. He lobs it forward. Kukic slips over. And Soto heads clear. .33 seconds left to go. Wolves with a slender one-goal lead. Berdu trying to extend that lead. Still going Berdu. That's magic. Kukic couldn't add the finishing touch. He's blazed his effort far wide. Christie, good touch on the chest. Only as far as Chuck, though. Chuck does well. Good turn. Double team. The last touch was off Berdu, so Chuck will get the ball back here. Chuck to Santos. Switcher play to Soto. Chuck wants it. Nice turn onto the left, but he slipped as he shot. And Dudek looks to release Christie quickly. Chuck with a good tackle. Got the ball there. Soto cuts in. Still going. So the half-time whistle goes. It's 1-0 to the Cockburn Wolves, courtesy of Alex Kukic. We'll be back in just a moment after a few short ad breaks. Make sure you stick around, don't go anywhere.
WA has social futsal competitions 5 nights a week at Mount Lawley and West Perth. Whether you're an individual or have a group of mates who want to play, there's a junior, men's, women's or mixed competition that will suit you. Contact us to get involved in futsal, an action-packed sport and the fastest growing sport in Australia.
And we are about to get underway with the second half. Starting for the Wolves will be Kukic, Gavranic, Christian Salas on for his first minutes, and Jesse Lazaro. For Perth United, it's Michalak, Soto, DeSantos, and Alexander Kredowicz. Ball forward from DeSantos, picked up by Lazaro, but halted from going any further by Cristiano DeSantos, the number 2. Former Perth Longobardi man, like a lot of these Perth United men, followed Filippo Astuni over to the new look Perth United. Make Perth United great again. That's the slogan, and they've had a good first half of the season. If they win this game, they're still in contention to make the top 8, I think, with the top 7. That's a good ball forward for Lazaro, and it's a snapshot coming in from Gavranic, but he's put it over the bar. Alexander Robert. Long throw forward for Kredowicz. It's on his preferred foot. Tries to beat Lazaro, but loses out in the end. 3-on-2, Lazaro. Out wide, Gavranic, and a good save by Alexander Robert to tip it over the bar. Upfield to Lazaro. Gavranic cuts inside. Kredowicz bursting away. Still going Kredowicz. Slips it through for Michalak, who looked to poke it forward to Kredowicz, and now Silas can pick it up. He just let it run. Silas for his first touch on the ball. Back to Kukic. Gavranic. Rolls it through for Lazaro. And now Kukic. Kukic cuts inside. Jesse Lazaro. Silas. Ball forward, Kukic. Back to Silas. Lazaro. Kukic looks to spin onto the left, but just running out of room there. At the feet is Soto. Chips it forward for Kredowicz, but Lazaro defends well, and now maybe a chance for Gavranic. Beats Silas on the right wing. Couple of step over, shoots on the right boot. Not a bad effort, but a good save from Robert. Kredowicz. Lazaro shoots from range, but well wide of the target. Robert short to the feet of Soto, who clips it forward for Michalak. He pokes it into the Kredowicz direction. Kukic, reverse pass. Michalak puts it out into touch. Kukic lays it off to Gavranic, but well gathered from Alexander Robert, who's had a good start to the game. DeSantos loses up to Silas. He's brought to ground, and that's a blatant foul. Gavranic lining this one up. He's got a decent strike from this vicinity. Lazaro moving forward off the ball. Silas on the left wing. Gavranic goes direct for goal, but he's scarred his effort. Alexander Robert throwing to the middle. Kredowicz. Good ball forward for DeSantos, but Kukic is right on his case to head clear. Michalak to take the side ball. Soto, ball to the back post. Credowicz couldn't turn it on goal. And now a counter-attack for Cockburn. Kukic halted in his tracks. Gavranic, Silas, Lazaro, back to Silas. Kukic, Lazaro. Lazaro back to Silas. And now wide to Kukic. In the middle, Gavranic, Kukic, Lazaro. Gavranic again, knocks it forward for Silas. Lazaro once more. Pops it forward in the Kukic direction. Gavranic flicks it forward for Silas, who knocks it on to Santos. Soto. Ball's a bit behind him. He has to concede a corner. Laid up the line to Gavranic. It was on target, but it was well stopped by Alexander Robert. Silas to the bench. Christie back on. Kukic. Another good effort on goal. And now it'll fall for Christie. Cuts in on the right boot and blazes it over the crossbar. Soto to Credowicz. Dudek. Now Kukic. Kukic cuts inside. Shot comes in. Robert saves well. He's been alert tonight, Alexander Robert. Deficit could have been greater if it wasn't for his heroics. Shot back to Soto. And now Credowicz. They're going to need him to stand tall, and this time in need. Lovely ball over the top. Credowicz. Big save, Dudek. That's a really big save. It was a well-carved out opportunity from Perth United. But Dudek with a huge save to keep them in the lead. Leaves it for Soto. They've made a bit of a meal of that one, Perth United. Not sure what happened there. Dudek sparks the counter quickly. But Soto got back well. Christie. Christie again. Kukic. Cuts in on the right boot and pulls the trigger. But just wide of the target. Shock, short ball into the centre. Benhama turns and distributes out the other way. Shoots for the block. Robert punts it long. Shoots to Kuzat. And now Depp Burdu. Out wide to Christie. Christie cuts it onto the right, brings it back. Burdu to Stefan Kuzat. Christie brings it in the middle. Still going Christie. Couldn't pull the trigger. Shuxy gets there ahead of Burdu. Christie somehow wins it back though. Now a chance for Kuzat on the break. Cuts in on the left, but the shot goes wide. Shuxy knocks it forward, and now a chance. Was it off the hand of Perth? Side ball nonetheless for Perth United. Shock back to Adam Benhama. The ball to the near side, Shuxy. Chock, Soto. Christie heads away and shoots us on the break. It's a one-on-one. He shoots his brought down. It's definitely going to be a card. The only question is what colour. It's a yellow card. The keeper was in goal, so I think that is the reason why. If the keeper wasn't there, it would have been denial of an obvious goal scoring opportunity, but because he wasn't last man, or he was last man, but because there was still the goalkeeper and that, I think that's why it's only been yellow. But nevertheless, I have seen red cards given for that sort of challenge, so United need to consider themselves a little bit fortunate. Will Cockburn be able to capitalise from the free kick and double the margin? Christie standing over it. He'll be hungry for a goal. Christie. Shot was blocked by the wall on the follow-up. Christie cleared off the line by Chucksy. And now that's being given a penalty. It was a handball on the volley. So Cockburn will go to the penalty spot. It looked accidental to me. Didn't really have enough time to react, but nevertheless, karma has gone the Cockburn Wolves' way. They probably think they should have had a red card. It didn't go their way, but now they've got a penalty to make up for it. And it's Mark Gavranich, none other than the man coming on to take it. He's got a very good conversion rate from the 6-metre penalty mark. So we'll see what happens here. Robert with a big task ahead of him now. Mark Gavranich against Alexander Robert. And Gavranich converts. It's 2-0. The big man does his job and makes way to the bench. Christie back on. So the job for Perth United gets much, much harder now. 2-0 with just over 10 minutes remaining in the match. Jan Schock plays it forward. Kuzet back to Christie. Christie still going. Not quite on the same wavelength there as Lucas shoots. And the ball back to Chucksy. A little bit unfortunate to have that penalty awarded against him. Adam Benhama, good turn! Not a bad strike. Beat Dudek, but beat the post as well. They have had a few good chances, Perth United. Just haven't been able to beat the man in net, Michael Dudek. Bertel to Christie. Christie trying to find an avenue to go. Losing out, but he'll get the ball back here. Last touch was off a Perth United player. Bertel. Out wide, Kuza. Bertel just shoots. Inside to Christie. Side ball for Cockburn. Christie to bring it back in play. Kuza. Bertel. And now Lucas shoots. He looked to hit Christie at the far post. Not a bad idea at all, but just didn't pay dividends. Alexander Robert. Long throw forward. Shot. That's a brilliant touch. Still going left with strike comes in, but in at the near side. Dudek long early. Christie helps it on. Kuzet with a good chance now. Kuzet back to Shoots. Shoots has his effort blocked by Dos Santos. Now Dos Santos breaks away. Chucksy has Benhama. Looks to cut it back to him. Christie clears off the line. And just when Perth United thought they were going to have an easy tap in, Luke Christie was there to cover. Dos Santos. Shot comes in. Christie blocks. Side ball again. Christie doing well defensively. Chucksy across court. And I don't think the ball was on the line. So kick in. Will have to be retaken. It'll go to Cockburn though. Lucas shoots. Good move inside. Still going shoots. Robert puts it out. Kuzat. Upfield, Perth. Shot comes in. Wide of the target though. United left the middle open. Ball in the middle, shoots. That's a good finish. They left the middle open again, United, and they got punished this time. Lucas shoots, the youngest man on the ground, with a neat little finish into that bottom corner. And it's a timeout called by Perth United. We'll be back in just a moment. Back after the timeout, we're going to see a bit of flight keeper here for Perth United. Janchuk's got the keeping shirt on. They've got a 3-goal deficit to overcome, so probably the right call to go at it this early. Ball down the line to Kretuix, back upfield to Soto. DeSantos, Soto, Kretuix, Soto again. DeSantos, Soto. Almost given away, can shoot, punish. DeSantos doing really well. Christie trying to press. Soto shoots toward the back post. And Lucas shoots. It's deemed to be a foul. Christie, they've taken it quickly. Christie trying to find a way through. This game's really heating up. Kretuix driving forward. Still going Kretuix. He can't do it all alone, but he's surely trying to do so. Christie. Blasic, back to Christie. Blasic. Perth. Good ball over the top to find Christie, who flicks it on with a header. DeSantos. Oh, that's a poor giveaway. Chance now for shoots, and he's made it 4-0. A double for Lucas Shoots, an easy finish. DeSantos just getting caught on the ball. It was a good interception by Perth, who unselfishly laid it off to the youngster. He's happy to get his brace and have a well-earned rest on the bench for it. De Santos to Soto. Back to De Santos. Soto on it once more. Alamov. De Santos. Kratovics. De Santos. Lazaro pinches it. Birdle knocks it back. Christie. Alamov puts it into touch. Vlasic shoots from range. Ricochets to Birdle. Christie. Driving through the centre. Knocks it out to Vlasic, who looks for the return ball. Alamov on the side kick. Alamov, shock, belts it long. Vlasic, Christie, back plays fast, cut out by Alamov. Still going Alamov. Kratovics on the break. Cuts it back, but Dudek claims it. Dudek's on a run of his own. Lazaro, ball through. Christie cuts in, keepers off his line. Christie couldn't do much with it, just ran it over the touchline. Cross-court pass to Kratovics. Now Soto. Kratovics needs to show and does. Ball down the line to Alamov. Kratovics. Soto. Shock. Had to be careful with that. Bit of a hospital pass from Soto. Shock. Shoots from distance. Shot goes over the crossbar. Dudek. Long throw into Mark Gavranic's feet. Kratovics pinches it for Perth United, but Lazaro wins it back. Lazaro drives down the line, puts it back onto his right. Around the corner, Gavranic looks for the 1-2. Alamov comes away with it. De Santos has Alamov in support. Alamov now, and knocks it back for Soto. Alamov again. Robert. Kratovics. Alamov. Soto. Shock. Down the line, De Santos. Does well to Santos. Made something of it. Still going to Santos. Dudek going to have a crack. But it's just going to miss the target, though. 5 minutes, 36 remaining. Score still at 4-0 to the Cockburn Wolves. Alamov. Soto. Nice ball through to find Kratovics. Still going Kratovics, and it's a corner. And Michalak back on for Perth United. Upfield to Jan Schock. Back to Michalak. Pass forward to De Santos. Does well to keep it in. Michalak. Loose balls. Falling to Dudek. Knocks it through to Silas. Gives it back to Birdle, and now Jesse Lazaro. Shoots from distance. It was dipping. It had a bit of knuckle on it, but it didn't hit the target. Alamov can drive forward. Kratovics. Cross-court ball. Michalak. Shoots from the wide position. No luck for him there. Quick throw, looking for Gavranich, but Kradowick's there to head clear. Silas. Michael Dudek. Nice switch to Birdu. Down the line to Lazaro, playing a bit of fifth man of their own, the Cockburn Wolves. Birdu. Dudek. Birdu. Good shot, good save, Robert. Craddock's trying to catch Dudek off his line. Oh, Dudek with a bit of an awkward touch, but has the composure to keep going and clips it forward. Craddowick's still going. Craddowick's loses out to Birtle in the end. Flip forward to Gavranich. Good save, Robert, on the follow-up. Another good save, Robert. And now a counter-attack for the Perth United side. Ball out wide. Alamov squares it. Kradowick misses from point-blank range, and Gavranich has stayed forward, so they've got to get back and retreat defensively, Perth United. Long throw to Gavranich. This game's end to end, that's for sure. Gavranich brings it back all the way into his own half. Gavranich, a long diagonal switch. Lazaro couldn't really do much with that. Alexander Robert, throw forward for Michalak. Knocks it back to Soto. And now Philip Alamov. Forward to Choksy. He tried to help it around the corner. Silas, now Birtle. Birtle in the middle. Gavranich back to Birtle. Cross court to Lazaro. He looks for the reverse ball in the Gavranich direction. And Perth United will persist with the fly keeper. Adam Benahama on. So 2 Yan shot for Alexander Robert. Benahama. Ball down the line is good to Michalak, who cuts it back across the face of goal. United maintain possession. And now Nico Soto. Benahama thought Yan Shock was somewhere he wasn't. 2 minutes and 47 seconds left on the clock. 4-0 to the Cockburn Wolves still. Ball through the middle. Soto does the job defensively on Mark Gavranich. Birtle. Kukic. Back to Birtle. Now Dudek. Pass through. Players go down off the ball. Nothing called from the referee. They say it was a 50-50. But nevertheless, it's the Cockburn Wolves side ball. I think they wanted a penalty. They wanted another one. And a yellow card coming out. I think it was for Alexander Robert this time. Not sure what for. Birtle. Chips it over the top for Silas. Could have volleyed it, but was on his non-preferred. He's done well there, though, Silas, to hold on to it. Nice switch of play to Birtle. He's done well in the minutes he has been on. Christian Silas, a smart player he is. Kukic with a toe poke. Good save, Robert. And now Choksy looking to break away. It's a 3-on-2. Ball out wide to Benahama. He was on his non-preferred left foot. They went a handball off Silas. He looks hurt. I don't really think it was a handball. It's a hard one to tell from this angle. Stefan Kuzet makes the change for Jack Birtle. It will be a side ball for Perth United, though. Shocks up off his line. Leaves it for Choksy. Effort high and wide, and Dudek has a chance to go long. He looked for Mark Gavranich. Perth United have picked the ball up. That's a bit of a loose pass, although Michalak had to leave it because Kuzet was coming there to finish. Good pass from Silas. A little skip move from Kukic. Last touch was off the defender. Dudek coming off his line to have some fun. Ball out wide. Kuzet. Dudek. Was he in his own half or outside? Cuts inside, does Kukic, and Dudek had the chance from an acute angle, just hit the side netting though. Janchuk to Michalak. And Michalak's ball was poor. Cockburn Wolves will get another bite of the cherry. Silas up the line. Kukic trying to make some space for a shot. Twisting and turning, he's dancing. Silas to Dudek. Through the middle goes Dudek. Now a chance for Soto. Dudek off his line, but the Wolves get back in numbers. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. In fact, Soto's done really well here. They've got numbers in the box. They look to cut it back to where Michalak was lurking, but it was a well-timed defensive interception. I think it was from Kukic. Might have been Kuza. Nevertheless, corner to come for United. Janchuk. Ball down the line. Chucksy. Back to Chuck. Can they break a deadlock? They're going to lose the game, but it would be nice to get a goal on the board. They've worked hard for it, and they do deserve a goal, I've got to say. Soto cuts inside. Well, still going. Shot was blocked by Kukic. And Silas tries to play it off Soto, but it came back off him, so he'll get the ball back there. Michalak. Pulled through to Chuck. Flicked inside. No goalkeeper. Chucksy has to be careful, and is. Good composure from Chuck. Reverse ball finds Chucksy. Pass fell a little bit short. Might be able to pull for Kuza. Chance for Chuck. Around the corner on his non-preferred. Could have gone for the back row, but didn't see the man in Michalak. 11 seconds left to go in the contest. Ball through. Chuck just happy to let it run. Only not 1.5 seconds. Janchuk, ball up the line. Soto, back to Chuck, into Silas, and at the other end, it's the Perth United ball with 4 seconds left. They just need to crack one on target and try and test Dudek. Benhama, switch of play, chance for Soto, cuts in, and went over the crossbar. But that's the game. Cockburn Wolves are 4-0 victors. That's all the action tonight. Thank you for joining me. We'll see you tomorrow afternoon.